fire from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Oh, better look out! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Looking for a man. It's Zimmerman. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent on this team, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Running to the left. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Zimmerman. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They give it to him again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Tulsa, it's 3rd down.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quick strike complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
At the
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back to pass, it's Melton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Completes it in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tulsa.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. He'll try the left side. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Zimmerman. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Northwestern will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a different...
Breaks into the open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Got the back over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there on that block.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Dropping back, it's Melton. Keeps looking downfield. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Back to pass, it's Melton. Finds his tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Grab near the marker. It's Eakin. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Zimmerman. Grabbed over the middle, it's sacked. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
On the ready.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Complete to the right. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Zimmerman. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw them closer. It's 21-10.
That makes the score. Tulsa, 21, Northwestern, 10.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but
there he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Melton. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
you can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got a man. It's sacked. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Northwestern right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Zimmerman. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You got to do something about it.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Addison. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the beatdown has ensued.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to throw, it's Zimmerman. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off play action. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just keep slinging it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Northwestern. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here comes the 2-point try. The play action fake. Picked off to stop the threat. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Running inside the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
You know, momentum in college football is a real thing, and after scoring on their last drive and still trailing in the game, the head coach decides to take a chance, roll the dice, go onside kick, and they get it. If they can score here, all of a sudden, all the momentum is back on their side.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. To throw, it's Zimmerman. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's third and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Melton. Big guy smells it.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Powers forward. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to...
Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand up.
He's got it along the sideline. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space. It's Chen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Zimmerman. Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Smashes ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Number 33.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
To the air, it's Zimmerman. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
They want that clock to run. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Breaks into the open. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking for a crease, it's Agbana. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this net.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tulsa! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football. Trying
play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking for a man. It's Zimmerman. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Northwestern right back to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point is good.
Northwestern, 37.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or send it downfield. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Zimmerman. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Finds his man down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snagged out of the air. Tulsa wasting no time. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Tulsa, 65. Northwestern, 37.
He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Zimmerman. Bringing the heat. He wants a big play here late. Into double coverage, and they've made him pay. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
From the gun. And that one is picked off in the end zone. The 50. The 30. At the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were.